All right, welcome in. So the goal of this video is to walk you through a very basic presentation of how AI receptionists work. I want to go through this business model and show you exactly how I have been helping clients over the past 30 days make a lot more money just by utilizing missed leads and making sure that they never miss a call again. And that's helped them generate two times in a lot of cases the amount of revenue that they were otherwise generating. So without further to do, no fluff here, let's just get right into it. So this is regarding AI growth systems for local businesses. And what is all of this about? And why did my team even make this, and why you should care? First of all, for some context, businesses get leads from calls, especially local businesses. Most of the leads they get are from calls, but 62%, so more than half of the calls actually go missed. Slow reply rates kill conversion rates. If you're not answering the phone right away, the chances of that potential client or customer calling you back is already less. And the more you wait, the less likely they are to convert because it's not as urgent for that customer anymore. Local businesses have money sitting in their lead list, but they do not know of it. Anyways, point is, you're losing 62% of your leads because of unanswered calls. So there was a study done. I actually did this myself. I started calling a bunch of small businesses across different niches, different industries in the last month before I started all of this to try to understand if this business model is relevant. And only about 37% of the calls were answered, and then another 37% were sort of sent to voicemail. So 24% received no responses at all from those, meaning the call never went through, or I couldn't even leave a voicemail or anything. So again, point is, most of the calls are unanswered. Why you should care about this, and this is really what I want to get at. A lot of money is left on the table by simply just not answering the call right away and leaving it. And conversion rates also drop, which is another point. But let's look at this diagram, for example, and assuming a 30% call to conversion rate, meaning someone calls and then they get booked into an appointment and they're now a lead. So there's 100 calls, 100 leads come in. Using that conversion rate, we have captured around, let's say, 11 of those leads. And the total value is around $400. I've put treatment here. This could be a service or, whatever you want to call it. That's around $4,400 from the 11 that actually, went in and converted from that. 38 leads followed up with instantly. So again, losing that rate we had the 100 calls, 38 with them followed up instantly. From that, we got about 11 clients. And again, I've put treatment. This could be a service. We've made $4,400 by answering right away and then them becoming a lead after that. Taking the other scenario here, we've left $6,700 on the table. Why? Because 38 were answered. 62 leads followed up with either late or not at all, meaning that those potential 19 using the same thing, 11 from those 38, came to the 4,400. If you're following me, from those 62 from that 100, if we use the same sort of metrics, 19 would have turned into clients, and those 19 would have generated us 7,600. So the potential revenue here was actually 12,000, which we missed out on. So I want to ask you a question. What actually makes the most sense here? Is it running more Facebook ads, running more cold outreach, running more email campaigns, or calls and adequately utilizing the people who are already with you? The problem with Facebook ads is, first of all, margin is way less. It's going to cost you a lot more money. Your cost of acquisition for a user is way lower. And most importantly, the intent of the user is way lower. If someone's on their phone and they see a Facebook ad or a TikTok ad or a Google ad, they're kind of just going about their day. They don't really care about your HVAC company, or if you're a dentist or you're a med spa. They don't really care. If someone is calling you that they need help with plumbing or AC repair or cooling, heating, whatever, they're already warm. They already have a problem. They're coming to you for a solution. If you don't answer that call, they're a lost lead. If you do, the conversion rates are much higher and they're more likely to actually become a client. Cost of acquisition is less, your margin is a lot higher, and they're already warm leads. So main mission for our business is to help businesses, local businesses, turn more leads into booked appointments so that they can make more money without needing to spend more on ads. That is the main goal. Leads come in, call it. We already booked them into your calendar, and then you do the treatment, service, whatever it is that your thing is. So we want to allow you to focus on what you're good at. If that's the treatment, if that's the service, if whatever that is that you're providing as local business, we will handle the leads, the call, and we'll also book them into your calendar so you don't have to worry about anything, and it's all automated. This is where 60% of leads are lost, by the way, right here. Cool. So imagine this. Someone calls in. No one has to pick up the phone. This is working 24/7. If someone calls at 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 11 p.m. outside of office hours, the AI receptionist picks up the phone, has your knowledge base, sounds exactly like a human, knows everything A to Z about your business, has access to your calendar, can book appointments for you. They then access your calendar. They book the appointment so you make money. They save you a lot of time and manual labor. The customer service, they answer any questions for you so you don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is sit back, wait for that to be booked in, and then you go and perform the service. To add some additional context here and urgency, you already probably know this, but AI is definitely the next big revolution. I mean, it's already happening. In 2023, this is already 2 years ago, Google invested over $2 billion and Amazon over $4 billion just last year. The UK is investing $900 million in supercomputers to build their own GPTs and artificial intelligence. I mean, everything is happening, and 80% of businesses will adopt AI by 2026. So if you're ready, if this resonates with you and it makes sense, I've already done this for a lot of clients and made them a lot of money, and it's hassle-free. Book an appointment, let's get on a call, let's see if this is a good fit for you, if this can work in your business, and let's make you some more money. Thank you.